Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at. Look, I'm very open and honest with you guys all the time. Even if it's something you don't want to hear, it's become a staple of my channel. I have ruffled a few feathers in the past. Now, you guys know for about 5 weeks I've been on a carnivorous diet. I've been really strict about the last 2 weeks. I'm developing some issues. And I know that people are going to try to tell me you didn't do your research, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. You're wrong. I did. I've been actually in the low-carb community since I was 17 years old, but actually knowing what I was fully doing since, I would say for probably a good 14 years now. Not 14, 10 years now. I started about 14 years ago with my parents. They wanted to go keto, or Atkins actually. So it's always been kind of around. It's always been kind of like in my diet, in my life. So basically, what I've gained is footwork, foot knowledge, actually, anecdotal knowledge, seeing what works for people and what doesn't work for people. And I'm developing some symptoms on a carnivorous diet that I did not develop on keto, but at the same time, I was dealing with stuff on keto that carnivore has taken care of. So being on a carnivorous diet has helped my stomach condition a lot. Like no symptoms, no flare-ups, no nothing at all. No blood in my stool, no stomach cramping and aches and stuff in the middle of the night waking me up. Just literally good, clean eating. Animal products in general. Plenty of water, salt, pepper, throw in some seasoning sometimes, but not really. And some real butter. Now, what I'm developing on a carnivorous diet is extreme joint pain. My knees are killing me, my shoulders are killing me, I'm getting little achy pains all over the place. I have been sleeping better, but my joints are just on fire. On keto, they never hurt this bad. And I remember watching a video from Thomas DeLauer months and months and months ago talking about every few months he'll start to get them achy joints and stuff as well, and he'll just do like a week long or a day long, a day or a week, whatever he feels the need, and he'll just consume extra complex carbs, not necessarily ketogenic complex carbs, but just extra complex carbs, and that takes care of his joint pain. Well, I've hit my breaking point. I'm to the point now. Let me show you guys. I'm driving, so this is a little dangerous. I have bruises that are popping up when I'm at the gym doing my heavy lifts and stuff like that, and picking up weights, just, kind of getting rough at the gym, throwing weights around. And my transition is to become a zero carb powerlifter bodybuilder. That's my gauge right now, and I'm getting really big, huge off of doing it. And my joint pain coupled with the bruising has led me to believe I need to cycle carnivore and keto more often, because a lot of people say vitamin C is not necessary on a carnivorous diet because animal flesh in general does have trace vitamin C and we don't need a lot of it anyway. But I don't believe that is the same for everybody. I believe that some people do need certain supplements. Their body just isn't strong enough in certain areas. And vitamin C helps strengthen the collagen that's around the capillaries. And if you don't have strong collagen around the capillaries, it's easy to bump them and make them explode and just kind of like float out to the surface of the skin, and then you can even see them move over the few weeks as they dissipate and they heal, or your body heals. So what I did last night to fix this problem is exactly this. I went out to Logan Steakhouse. I told the lady I want a 20-ounce ribeye cooked rare. Like, I don't want my meat destroyed. I want to actually be able to absorb it properly. And when you overcook meat, that's when your body has a harder time breaking it down and actually using the nutrients. So everything for me is rare. And I said, I want 2 sweet potatoes with real butter. Nothing else. 2 sweet potatoes, real butter, no sugars, no nothing, no cinnamon, anything on it. 2 sweet potatoes is what I want. I sat there and I enjoyed that meal like it was the best meal I've ever had in my life. I never really understood how good sweet potatoes actually tasted. Then afterwards, I went out to a movie. I came home normally by 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning when I finally get home during nights like that. Normally I'm dog tired. I'm extremely tired. I was not last night. I was a little tired, but not like I normally am. I went home, I let the dogs out, I played with them for a little bit, drank a glass of water, went to bed. Woke up this morning, no shoulder pain, no arm pain that I've been experiencing for like the last 2 months. I've been having this pain in my joint, in my right elbow. I know some of you guys have been following me long enough to I talked about that a while ago. Gone. The shoulder pain's gone. The pain and stuff in my knee is gone. And I'm out going shopping today for the family. It's like all of a sudden it just disappeared. And all I did was just have extra complex carbs from a good vegetable, sweet potato, and that's it. So for the rest of this week, I will be consuming a little bit of sweet potato each day, and that's all I'll have. It's going to be basically eggs, sweet potatoes, cheese, and butter for the rest of the week. And so far, I think I've got it figured out. For at least a week I'll do that, and then I'll cycle right back onto keto, and then maybe into carnivore again. But I am having some joint issues on carnivore, and it's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And I wish it wasn't. I wish I had a better experience, but I may give it one more shot in 2 weeks. Just give it another 4, 5, 6 week go and see if I still develop the same pain issues and stuff. But actually, I'm not doing so hot on carnivore. Like, I feel good overall, like energy levels and things like that. But when it actually comes down to like health, joint pain, I ain't doing so hot. So be very selective when you do carnivore. Something may end up becoming more apparent when you start eliminating food, and you may see things that you didn't see before. You may see how not having certain complex carbs in your diet can affect you. Anyhow, that's my take right now, guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you listening to this, and I hope I can go back to a carnivorous diet because of my stomach issue. That's the most important thing. Is my stomach issue it tears me up. Another thing, though, is I hate these stupid pop-ups when I'm making my videos. Another thing is there is a product out there. I wonder if it would help me. It's called Glycoject. It's just glucose. It's basically 15 grams of glucose per scoop. And I wonder if I go to the gym, if I actually took just straight pure glucose, not any junk additives, nothing like that, just straight glycogen. If I just mixed it in some water, had 15 grams before and 15 grams after, just 30 grams total, kept everything else zero, if that would help me. I mean, it's a phenomenal supplement. The guy has really, really outdone himself making this product, and a lot of bodybuilders and powerlifters use it to kind of replenish some of the glycogen for their muscle pump and, joint relief and stuff like that. So I may end up giving that a shot and still stay in carnivore, but adding some straight glucose from Glycoject and seeing if that works. It's only 30 grams, and it's pure, so we'll see. I may give that a shot just to see if I can keep my joints up and not have the fiber from vegetables, because that seems to be what triggers certain roughage from greens, is what triggers my flare-up in my digestive tract. Anyhow, I'm rambling. All right, guys. Keto on, carnivore on. And remember, this is your life. You got to live it, not anybody else. Try to do it the healthy way. Thanks, guys.